There I was, sitting alone atop the staircase, a waterfall of tears, my mind zombie-like, as I could not fathom what my lens had just captured. He was beautiful, an angel on stage, the voice of perfection. While I withdrew from my family and the world, I opened my eyes to imagine the genius that took me away. Through song, through dance, with a soft tone and a welcoming spirit, he was me. I shadowed his life. Certain similarities made me believe I was better than the bricks. One that stole my soul replaced the figure that didn't live in my house. Every step precise, every move sensational. As a kid, we all believe in magic. This magician allowed me to never grow up. Our talents were not the same, but I studied him, added much of the good in him to help make me better. He was rhythm. Far beyond the dance, I saw him change the world. As a professional child, he was on the back end of the Chitlin circuit. A few years removed from colored interests, and yet love leapt from his lips. Cultures and races the world over sang in chorus. He was bad. The one, the only one. The one human being that I truly saw how great God is through his warmth. I could not afford what many had the fortune to buy and see, but I saw him. I saw him in my dreams. He stood just behind my eyelids. I stood in front of the mirror for hours and hours, trying to look like him. I wanted to talk like him. For a moment, I wanted to be him. Never had anyone capture me completely. Inspired isn't justice. Empowered by his ascent, no prince can ever compare to a king's gifts. Entertain family during holidays with fully imitated shows. For just those moments, I would really become him. I grew. My gifts came in slightly different packaging, but I stole some of his rapping. I absorbed his will and determination for perfection to consume everything I did. I watched, I studied, I idolized. When he went into orbit and walked the moon, I simply sobbed. Sat on the steps so amazed that all I can do was cry. Imperfection is human. So there he was, so high above that missiles had to be made to reach him. But he wore a glove to protect himself from the disease of hatred and misunderstanding. I stored all the good he shared, never punished him for falling. Like a toddler who brings us so much joy, I just wanted to help him up, just to see him walk again. To a rich man, eating from trash is strange. He reached a stage never imagined by anyone, so to a closed-minded few, that was strange. A face, a nose, a color. As insignificant as a bag holding a gift that a child has always wanted. He was punished. Backs turned, stories told, while people ran off with the loot. Not I. I idolized him. I wished to talk to him. I dreamed of looking through rare videos and pictures together. So stored in my heart that one day I will open my eyes to see my dream. But as sudden as a blink, I stood in my room as he was returned to God. My heart ached. My one dream to share with he had been swept away. Or so I thought. As magical as the first moment I saw him, it was as if he left me with a gift. Though hard and not the way I wanted, I had my wish. As he laid surrounded in gold and song, I sat with him as rare pictures appeared across the stage. He was a word that hasn't been created. He is Michael Jackson.